We're Babaganouj and you're watching the AU Review.
Well, guys, welcome back
Thanks,
to
man.
Sydney. You've got a show tomorrow night as part of your single tour. Tell us a little bit about the tour you're on at the moment.
Well, the tour we're currently been on is very broken up. We're kind of been, we did one show in Toowoomba, which is just west of Brisbane, which is Jack's hometown.
Oh yeah, what up T-Bar?
T-Bar. T-Bar is what the locals call it. It's cool. It's weird. And we played the hometown at, how was our hometown show?
Our hometown show was very fun. Played at Brightside. Cool venue in Bris.
Yeah, it was a good show. And now we're a couple of weeks later and we're in Sydney. Pretty excited to be here.
We just got here this morning.
We did just land, like, not long ago, so here we are.
We're
And
technically on tour supporting our new single, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's
called
Can't Stop
Can't
Thinking
Stop.
About You.
Chew.
Yeah.
It's called Can't Stop. You can download it.
Yeah.
Everyone should download it.
And there's a film clip and all that kind of jazz.
Yeah.
Which is really
Good. But yeah, so we're in the middle of the tour and we got Melbourne next week. We're doing lots of shows. It's going to be real cool.
Tell us a little bit about the single. There's is this a taste, I suppose, of what the year is going to be ahead for Babaganouj?
I suppose so. I mean, we've been aiming towards an EP for some time now, but all our plans are kind of up in the air, to be honest. But yeah, the new single is sort of like pretty, I don't know, it's probably our most like catchy song.
Very poppy.
Very poppy. Very, some may say repetitive, but I like to say, have you listened to Flume's recent single, which is the same thing, repeated, man? I heard this song and it says, something about you, something about you, and does that for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So if that guy can do a song with one lyric,
I think there's something fun about repetitive songs because once you hit like halfway, you already know all the words.
that's the essence
So
of,
you can sing along.
the essence of pop music is repetition and then release and then going back into the thing. That's what people want to hear.
So our next single is going to be the same single.
Well, no, I have a theory. That, yeah,
Deal with that shit.
I was gonna like that's very meta.
Yeah.
That is. I don't think, has a band ever done that?
Probably. There are
Well,
lots of
we're going
wankers
to,
in the world.
Yeah.
But we haven't done it yet,
Yeah.
so... And that's why we're here, to talk about us.
It's true.
You could call it like, you could just have like part 1 and part 2, do like a Noosh Milk Hotel thing, but then just have the songs exactly the same.
Nooshal Milk Hotel works pretty well.
Proof of Illuminati, Jack.
It's all there.
I think Can't Stop Part 2 could be good, and the video will be the same, but in reverse with the colors inverted.
Yes.
And then there'll be like 3 minutes and 33 seconds of white noise and static afterwards
I
to.
don't want to give too much about like our plans away, guys.
Yeah, true. We don't want the Illuminati finding out about
I
this.
don't want everyone to know.
The secrets behind the Vaseline.
What happens behind closed doors? Am I right, guys?
Yeah, you're right. You're always right.
So when you went in and recorded this track, were there other songs that came out of that session, or was it just the one track that you did? How do you guys work when it comes to that sort of
We
thing?
did 2 tracks. Is that
Yeah, we're pretty like thrifty kind of band, I suppose. Like, so we kind of went in with a goal and we did it. We fulfilled our goal because we didn't have a lot of time to do it, right?
Yeah, we did it over a weekend.
Yeah, we did Can't Stop and also Ruby's new song.
A while?
Yeah. Do you want to tell them about it a while?
No. Yeah, it's
It's not released yet.
it's not released yet, but it's maybe going to be. Well, it's going to be on whatever we decide to release next. Pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. And well, we did that stuff with Magoo because we won the City Sounds competition.
Yeah, we
So,
won a
like,
little-
go
yeah.
into the studio with him, and we had like 2 days.
For those who don't know Magoo, he's famous for producing Regurgitator, who were one of Brisbane's greatest bands.
Hell yeah.
One of Australia's greatest bands.
Yeah, well,
Right.
yes, and Australia's greatest band. So that's pretty cool. And he also he has an aria for Midnight Oil. That's pretty cool.
Not just like one that you took off the model, like legit for working with them, right?
Yeah, he worked with Midnight Oil.
Just slash it.
What else?
He robbed Peter Garrett one day.
Yeah.
He also robs musicians.
He does
Not us,
not.
though. He's really nice.
Anyway, it was a good session, and I think I'm really happy with what we did, and like I'd love to work with him if we go again. Unless
Yeah.
someone can give us some money, that'd be good.
Budget pending.
Yeah.
Budget pending. Look, that's pretty much what we all revolve around.
Yeah, we just need money.
So when it comes to a session like that, how much is kind of your experiences touring and playing shows with, you know, supporting and headlining and in whatever capacity it might be, how much has the live experience kind of changed the way you approach your recording, or has it?
Jack?
We approach recording, I'd say, a lot more sensibly than we approach our live shows. Like the stuff that we put out, every time someone will come up to us after a show and they're like, "You guys are way heavier live."
And then they're like, smash a bottle on their face.
Yeah, yeah. Then we kill someone just to really, you know, make
Drive
them
it
know
home.
what's going on. But yeah, well, we've all been in bands before that have done like a fair bit of shit. So we all kind of know how to just like lock down into a studio and just put your head down. 'Cause there's a small amount of inevitable funny business that comes from locking yourself in a room with musicians and trying to do something.
Funny business.
Yeah, at all. Let
Trying
al-
to do something creative.
yeah, just
with
at all.
creative
So,
people, probably.
but yeah, it's good. See, it's useless.
Yeah, I think when it comes to live situation, yeah, it's like a lot different. You've also got to think about, like, you know, what are you producing? You know, what are we doing with this? Like, who are we selling this to, or like who's listening to our record? You know, so I don't know. I think we're a bit more in control in the studio, whereas live it's just like,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
We get nervous and throw
Yeah.
things at people.
Yeah. I mean, I think
the live show is more about like us
Yeah.
having fun, and then maybe recording is about like knuckling down and actually
I
trying to
suppose
get something
that's
done.
how it should work. You know.
Yeah, I think that's usually it for most bands.
Unless
Maybe.
you're Tool.
That's unless you're Tool. Yes.
Which
No
has
one has any fun.
everything is incredibly serious at all times.
Tell us a little bit of, I guess, plug the rest of the tour. Where are you off to? You know, you're playing Sydney tomorrow.
Yeah, so we're playing Sydney tomorrow night, which will be at a great venue called the Brighton Up Bar, or Brighton Up, which is
Which
in
we played at before.
which we played up a couple of times, but yeah, it's in Oxford, on Oxford Street, I believe, and it's going to be great. We're also playing with this band Bear Hug, who are one of, I think, Australia's coolest bands. And also a band called Black Zero, so I don't know too well, but it's going to be cool to see them.
I've played with them before.
Oh yeah,
They're like super lovely.
that's going to be
Really
good.
fun. I really like them.
And then after that, next week, we're going to go to Victoria. We're playing a place called Castlemaine, which I have not been to, but
It's
Castlemaine.
Castlemaine.
I'm sorry.
In fact, I found out from a local that if you call it Castlemaine, like everyone's gonna.
They charge
know
you
that
twice as much for beer.
It's no good. It's Castlemaine.
Castlemaine.
Poison your food.
Okay, so we're playing Castlemaine next week. Next night we're playing Melbourne at the Grey Stallion Hotel, and then the next day we'll be going to Geelong and playing somewhere, I don't know where, but it's going to be
I'm
cool.
really excited to go to Geelong.
Gee, a long way to go for 3 payers. Now, that's a story I was told about Powderfinger. Powderfinger once went to Geelong, and this is in the very early days of their band. Powderfinger went to Geelong, and the joke was after the tour that, gee, it's a long way for 3 payers because 3 people went to their show. How about that?
3 people at a Powderfinger show.
3 people at a Powderfinger show. Imagine
It
that.
was on their first record.
Yeah,
Parables for What
it
It
was
Is.
the metal album.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
but yes,
Oh, hey, I grew up on that shit.
tour will be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited about it.
It's already fun. We haven't even played a gig of this leg of the tour yet, so what a great time.
We just had a lot of fun hanging out today.
Blast.